Hello, sweethearts. So today I'm going to show you how I got these knotless braids. I started with my hair blown out, and I used a pack of expression hair and some jam and a rat tail comb. I also got this 360 mirror from Amazon, and you can also get it from there as well. So here I'll part ear to ear, and I think I kind of messed up here because instead of making this two sections, I should have just stayed it with one, but I'm gonna put it into two sections. And you'll see here I used those clips to secure my parts once I got them all down together. And then after I got done sectioning out my hair, I'll begin to braid. Here you'll see me split my hair into 3 equal sections. I'll do it as equal as possible because it's really hard working at the back of your hair. I was so glad when I got to the front of my hair, not even gonna lie. But just watch here, I'll braid down regularly a few times, and then I'll starting to add in the hair. Pause, hold this, grab a piece of hair, and then you'll see me here, I put hair there and underneath my pointer finger. As you see here, I start braiding down more, and then I'll start adding in a little bit more hair right here. I'm just gonna let y'all watch really quick, and then I'll come back in and start explaining a little bit more. So as you can see, once I got comfortable with how big the braid was, I would just continue to braid down just as normal. And this is me checking to see if the braids are about the same size, but they're not. They're actually a little bit smaller than I really wanted it to be, but you'll see later on I will get to the size that I actually desire. Now we're working on the next section, and I'll show you how I split my parts up, and I don't start braiding until I got all my parts together, and this takes a while, but it's worth it. Just wait. So here's another view of me braiding. You'll see me split the hair up, and I just braid down, and I just braid normally until it's time for me to start adding in hair. And like I said before, my first row was a little bit too small because once I added got my parts where I wanted them to be, my hair is a little bit more thicker, so the braids are a little bit bigger than the first row, but that's okay. I'm just gonna keep going because they're all gonna blend in at the end. So when I was doing my research trying to figure out how to freaking braid your hair and how many rows, how many parts, and all of this, etc., I really learned that everyone's head is shaped differently. All the parts in every section that you're gonna have is gonna be totally different. So on my head, I think I had about 6 sections, and I had a total of 55 braids. So it took me about 14 hours to complete my entire head, and I actually did it in 2 days because after braiding for so long, I got so tired and my parts were getting worse and worse, so I just stopped. I ended up doing as much as I could, and I woke up the next morning and I actually took out some braids and restarted. But here I am giving you another close-up. Okay, here we are updating you, showing you how it's looking. It's turning out good. Parts look semi-okay, but no one's supposed to be looking that hard at them. Here's the next day. I actually took out some parts and restarted. And this is the back of my head, and I'm going to show you how I part the front of my head. I sectioned it out in about 3 more rows at the top of my head. I did that on both sides. And then I actually didn't record a lot of me braiding the front of my head because I was just over it. But here's me updating you. And I actually braid the front of my head a lot different than the back of my head. So here's an up close of that. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Here, you're just going to see me set my hair. I'm going to wrap it up, dip the ends, and the rest is history, sweetheart. Until next time, sweethearts.